So we all know Donald Trump loves the minorities. He does well with the blacks. The blacks are going to love him.
Oh, God.
In fact, listen to what Donald Trump had to say. This is back from September 1989. And hold on to your hats. Here we go.
A well-educated black has a tremendous advantage over a well-educated white in terms of the job market. And I think sometimes a black...
I've always said that. I've always said, you know who... Black guys, once they get educated, they're so crafty that they know how to get the job. They're faster at getting jobs than... What is he saying? But let's listen to it again. This is real. This is for real. This is a real thing. This isn't fake. He really said this.
A well-educated black has a tremendous advantage over a well-educated white in terms of the job market. And I think sometimes a black may think that they don't really have the advantage or this or that, but in actuality, today, currently, it's a great. I've said on occasion, even about myself, if I were starting off today, I would love to be a well-educated black because I really believe they do have an actual advantage today.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is he?
Yeah, because he didn't. The advantage he was born with, his dad being a millionaire. That way, I'd trade that in for being black. The guy, he went on a few years later to help prosecute the Central Park Five.
Yeah.
This is Donald Trump. Trump wishes he was black so his hands wouldn't be so small. If you know what I'm talking about. And I like how he says a black. Did you hear how he said a black, which is how charming to hear such antiquated, dehumanizing language. Isn't it nice?
He sounds like a plantation owner going, why aren't they grateful? What the hell?
Yeah. They got it so good, I wish I was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how often people are given $1 million to start off in life.
Yeah, blacks are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Trump being born white and privileged wasn't privilege enough for him. That's not an advantage enough. Damn it, if I was just black now. If I could be brought up white and privileged and then be black when I'm about 40. What the F is
Jimmy, everybody knows a black guy who went to high school has more success than a guy born to a millionaire real estate developer.
You're right.
It's common knowledge.
And Hank, Trump's father was the type of old-fashioned guy who would go out at night in a top hat, white tie, and sheets.
I thought a Monopoly joke was coming there, but way worse.
I think Trump was probably just referring to one black and O.J. Simpson.
Oh, this is 89.
Yeah.
This was 89. Trump, though, is a well-known expert in labor force racial dynamics. He stares yearningly at the educated black he turns down for an apartment. Oh, if I was only as educated and black as you, person who I'm not allowing to live in my buildings. Oh, you've got the world by the balls. Now get out of my apartments. Well, it's not just there. By the way, it's not just... So you go, oh, well, that's Trump. No, this is a theme. I don't know if you remember, Mitt Romney did the same thing, pretty much. Here, let's listen to Mitt Romney. Ready?
Probably know was the governor of Michigan and was the head of a car company.
His dad. He said, my dad, as you know, was the governor of Michigan and the head of a car company.
But he was born in Mexico. And had he been born of Mexican parents, I'd have a better shot at winning this, but he was not. I say that jokingly, but it would be helpful to me.
Yeah, he says it jokingly, but it would be helpful being Latino. Yeah, sure, Mitt's life would be easier if he came from the mean barrios of Salt Lake City. And if only more Mormons strive to be Mexican, Utah would finally have a Major League Baseball team. Isn't it funny how white millionaires all wish they were minorities that they discriminate against? Isn't that something? So this guy, Mitt Romney, who was the GOP nominee 4 years ago, his father born in Mexico. 4 years later, the GOP nominee wants to kick them all out of the country and not let anybody in from there. It's unbelievable. Go ahead, Hank. You want to say something?
Well, what they're doing is they're speaking to the attitude that minorities need to, first of all, shut up, stop complaining, and get over it. And the policy implications are that, therefore, they have it good. In fact, they have it better than us. So why do they keep asking for hands? So it serves their overall purpose, which is to reduce government services for anybody but their rich buddies. This fear, this sense that what are these minorities complaining about?
That's so definitely. Blacks now they got racism. So it's that whole thing. Yeah. They get everything now. They get free health care. They get the free food. They get the free education. They're all sitting at home watching flat screens. It's all that stuff.
The pink Cadillac is what Reagan spoke to.
Reagan did that. The welfare queens.
Yeah.
She uses food stamps to buy booze, and then she gets in her Cadillac and drives away. That was Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. But they're just empowering themselves to go to sleep at night knowing they didn't help people who could use help.
You know, coincidentally, Mexico is where Mitt keeps most of his money. Isn't that interesting? You know, by the way, Trump hated seeing black people living in shabby apartments, so he had the apartments moved. There you go. I just think that is crazy. That's crazy. Two back-to-backs. Two presidents back-to-back.
Well, I just don't know who has it better, a black or the Latino. This is a big debate that's going on now.
Yeah, who has it better?
A black or the Latino?
Who would I want to be more like?
Which millionaire envies their plight the most?
Which millionaire envies? That's by the way, this clip, tip of the hat to Sam Cedar. He found these two clips. And that's where I saw them. This is crazy. This is, I did not, how does that Trump clip stay underground? How is that not,
well, he can rationalize it by saying he's against affirmative action. That's probably what he was harping on back then. Affirmative action, cutting into his profits, you know?
Yes. Oh, boy, let me tell you, I got to hire blacks. I wish I was a black. An educated black. The regular blacks, they got it. But an educated black.
Those blacks forced me to hire Polish people.